Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the Lovely and Sweet bundle from Stampin' Up. This is a really pretty stamp set and die bundle, and it's featured in the Stampin' Up mini catalogue, which runs through to the end of April, or early beginning of May I should say. You'll find it on page 42. And the reason I'm featuring it today is that it's currently a bundle with 10% off when you get the stamp set and the dies. This bundle is carrying over to our annual catalogue, which comes out on the early May, but it won't have the 10% off, so you won't be able, you'll buy it either as a stamp set or dies. You can't buy it as a bundle and get a discount. So I thought it's a good idea to promote it now because, you know, there's a saving there. Plus it is such a pretty stamp set. These lovely floral images are just so lovely to either leave plain or to colour. I've left this one pretty plain, but it's so cute. This is the stamp set right there. So it has this beautiful big die, which will cut that lovely one there out. And plus all these other smaller dies for these little flowers. So just these ones right here. And there's 3 of those ones, so you cut out multiple flowers as you go, which is always a bonus. So let's go ahead and make it. So I'm using a piece of Night of Navy. On this card I used boho blue, some of the 6x6 in colour paper, but I'm using balmy blue for this one, and this is from the Subtles 6x6 collection. I think it's I think they're pretty either way. So I used boho blue for this colouring, but I'm going to change it up to balmy here. And this is wild wheat, so it's one of those colours that either you are going to like it or you're not. It's a carryover Stampin' Up in colour. I rather like it, I like a splash of it. And the stamping is also done in the wild wheat as well. It's got sort of that goldy look to it, I think. And I've brought in the little gold tinsel gems as well there. So let's go ahead and make it. Right, I'm going to bring in it's a big stamp, so let's stamp that in Night of Navy. And we're going to cut it out using a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So it's all the way down. You need a good size block for this one. Perfect. This is this is an E block, so it just fits on the E block. So I'm going to run that through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine now to get that lovely die cut image. Okay, so I've cut that one out. It's a beautiful focal point. It's going to do a little bit of colouring with the stamping blend. So like I said, I'm going to use balmy blue and wild wheat. So I'm going to use my dark balmy blue for the insert here inside the flower, and the light, let's blend that out. My light balmy blue. Blends are one of my favourite things to use. I really should have coloured it before I die cut it, but doesn't matter. So I'm just putting a little bit of dark in there for the stems in the middle, and then blending out some of that dark with the balmy blue light. And grab the wild wheat, put a little bit of dark on where the shaded images are. Stampin' Up makes it so easy for us to look like we're expert colourers. So this set, as I said, is carrying over, and I have put into the annual catalogue, new annual catalogue, which launches in May. And I have put a link in the description bar below for this bundle, along with the other products I've used today as well. I really do like the Night of Navy. It just softens it up from being, you know, the Memento Basic Black. There we go. Alright, that's our colouring done. Alright, let's pop this onto our card base now, so that I can do the rest of the embellishment around the outside. I am going to just grab in some of my linen thread here. And my scissors. That'll do. I'm just going to take my linen thread apart there, just because I don't want the height. I want it to not look so solid. Come out. So I'm just going to do 3 pieces. Now, for anyone who doesn't like doing this, then just leave it out if it's not your cup of tea. But I just like the look of the linen thread behind the focal image. I think it's just another dimension to add in there. So all I'm doing is just laying it down as carefully as I can. Getting it on there. Now, just what's it going to look like? Yep. Now I'm going to put dimensionals directly onto the back of that one, which will hold it down, because I just have found that's the way that works best for me. Some people put a little bit of tape directly onto their designer series paper and to secure down twine, or linen thread I should say, but I always find I get it in the wrong place, so I go with dimensionals, plenty of dimensionals on the back, so I know it's going to adhere this. I might need to put one more on there just in case. One more just there. There we go. So we've got plenty of dimensionals. All right. So round about, don't want it to be too high or too low, that's about right. Okay, quite a different look on the boho blue as opposed, sorry, on the balmy blue as opposed to the boho, but I think they both work. Right, I have gone ahead and cut out my little flowers, as you can see. So let's just arrange them now. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and this is the delicate balance here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of my Tombow onto my silicone craft mat. Then I've got more control over where these little items go. Let's get this sheet out of the way. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's grab one, and just must take a little bit of my Tombow there. Take a little bit off so it doesn't ooze out everywhere. Yeah, you can use a glue dot if you would prefer, whatever. So I'm trying to get the right side of it, which has got the little tiny little marks on the inside of it, little score marks. So just going to bend it ever so slightly, just so it's sort of sitting up a little bit. Don't have to do that. Like the look. Don't have to use all the flowers, you can put less on if you sort of feel you've got a bit too many. I'll put one more. They are a little bit fiddly, but they're worth the effort. Where should we put this one? Try to balance it out. About there. Let's put it in there. Now these are our 2 pieces I cut out using wild wheat. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tombow on the bottom there and tuck one in under here. So it's just the bottom half that's going to have the tombow on it. That will sit up, and then another piece. You won't see the tombow. That's the plan. Oh, that might not be enough tombow. There you go. Just to, you know, just for another layer really. And these are the tinsel gems. So the tinsel gems, a 4-pack. I put the link in the bottom. They're the gold ones. I just think they tied in. Whoops, that one's getting away from me. Tied in nicely with the sentiment, which we'll pop on in a minute. Again, if you feel like it's got a bit too much bling, just trim it down and just take some off. Oh, let's pop that in there. I might have gone a bit wild with my linen thread. Okay, sentiment, which I've already pre-done. This is going to go there. I've got this one on a slightly more of an angle than that one. I had that one facing more straight up and down. I quite like it actually that way. I don't mind it. Put a couple of dimensionals on the back here, so this will pop this up a little bit. Alright, we're nearly done with putting the card together. Congratulations. You can make a happy birthday one if you would prefer. And I cut my paper. I've cut this designer series paper with a really narrow border, because I just want that peak of white behind it. Just looking for my Stampin' seal. Go. I've got a bit of a wayward linen thread there. It's getting away on me. Congratulations is a great sentiment. This would make a really pretty wedding. These would make pretty. This set would make really pretty wedding cards as well. I've got a piece of white insert for the inside as well, because you know when you're using a Night of Navy or a dark cardstock, you've got to have somewhere to write your sentiment on the inside. I'm just popping some dimensionals on here so we can pop that one up. Alright, let's pop that on there. Nice and straight. There you go. And there you have it, a boho blue version and a balmy blue version. I like them both. I hope you give these cards a try. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a really good day. Bye now.